Okay, I think I'm all set. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait as long tonight just because it's sort of an impromptu stream. But hey, welcome to the stream. You make it, you make it. If not, this will probably get thrown onto the front of whatever the next Star Citizen stream is. I thought about going live earlier in the night, but honestly, I just kind of didn't because all I've been doing is basically inventory management of kind of preparing ships and uh preparing the ships and also selecting out my gear. So it wasn't really anything to stream. Um. Oh, and also a little bit of looking around to see if I could find parts for the Apollo, because the XL one and the power plants I had for the thing both just disappeared. So it was like, cool. I really don't like how the game just keeps making stuff disappear, but you know, it's kind of a whatever. It's not even like money's a big issue or not anything. So, you know, what you call, instead of, well, same thing as what I did last time. I just bought new power plants off of another player. So, you know, got that, which is nice. But yeah, what you call it, since, since Waz was mentioning when, since Waz was mentioning the Paladin, I was like, sure, we can go and play around with that thing. So, yeah, let's see if it'll work. And yeah, I switched servers just because, which it wouldn't let me store my Apollo or call up, where is it? Because we're gonna go and play with the Paladin. It is a ship that is like, it seems cool on paper. Okay, so it did store my Apollo too, okay. I was a little curious on that, just because, oh, it does say still starting soon, not bad. I was a little curious just because, you know, extra large pad, Apollo is right there. Might have gone ahead and let them both be up on the pad at the same time. Yeah, I figure so, what you call it, we're gonna do that and, check out some of the event missions. But yeah, it seems like this patch, well, there's been two problems which I've encountered that have been irritating to me. With the first one being that that pad system has been very frustrating because it just won't let me swap out ships very easily. And the other one was with the armor. Actually, it'll probably be better if I just say backpacks. But yeah, what you call it, when I logged in and it was like, oh, okay, well, let's start gearing up. Two things. The first one was I noticed that, you know, what you call it, it had taken my ASD, the snow backpack. So it's like, oh, cool. Don't have that anymore. And the second one was the backpack I like more, which was, you know, these, Life Force ones. They're bugged. So I have to use, so I had to give up, well, I could technically use them, but, yeah, they're invisible. So it's like, I didn't really feel, like I wanted to go out roaming with the chance that it's like, cool, I get to drop my guns on the ground. Well, let's check out the Paladin. Yeah, this is a ship which is like, it looks kind of cool. But I don't think I have a need for one, because it is a crewed ship to get the most out of its firepower that, while I do have enough friends to go ahead and, get a decent amount of crew aboard this thing on the regular, it, I just don't think it'll be useful to me. So it's like, yeah, we got this little free rental one, or whatever you want to call it, for, about a week. So, you know, we'll check it out. We also got the other two ships, the Cutlery and the, alien ship. And I will say, while I haven't looked at them myself in-game, no, I don't have any interest in them. This is the only ship that is like, oh, I got a little interest in it. Like, I think I could put together a little CCU chain for one if I really wanted. But, yeah, I don't think I am gonna get one. Still, though, should be fun to play with. I am kind of liking this layout, though. This is nice. What is this, the lower bridge? What is there? There's nothing here. Oh, okay, it's a ladder. Oh, okay. That's neat. Alright, so there's the two remote turrets. Yeah, the only other thing I know is, apparently the, armor plating is controlled from... Each half of the cockpit controls its own bit of armor plating. It isn't, all or nothing. So I'm wondering where the button is for the armor plating. Doesn't seem like it's this seat. What about this one? They kind of look like they're the same, though. Oh, I wonder if it's like the Top Gunner, but that would seem weird. Oh, there it is, deployed. Oh, I bet I was just on the wrong side. Or I just didn't look at the right part there. That is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Yeah, I also don't really expect to have, like, voice comms tonight. It's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, if that does happen, I'm not planning on it. It is just, probably gonna be, chatter. Or typing, I mean. So, not a whole lot there. What else is in here? Oh, okay, so this is one of the bunks. Now, you see, I don't understand why this ship... Okay, well, most ships in this game, I don't understand why they have, living quarters. Especially, mainly the military ones. Because, I don't expect most of these military ships to be something where it's like, oh, yeah, no, that's gonna be out on deployment for days, maybe even weeks. This is something where... This is a ship that I would expect to be... deployed more so in the sense where it's like, it goes to a base, it lives on that base, or even a ship, where the crew will disembark and live at that location. So why did they need to give this one living quarters? I would have preferred it if they had made this thing more compact, and sacrificed those living quarters, or turned those living quarters into something else that was more useful for a combat situation. Maybe stronger shields, more room for generators, or something else like that. You know, and so on and so forth, and all of those things. Just as it's like, yeah, that probably would have been a better use of that space. But, I don't know. There's a lot of times with this game where they seem to just be very wasteful with their designing. Like, what else? Like, well, what else would I probably put in there? But, you know, I mean, I'm thinking of it more in the sense where it's like, this isn't, I'm thinking of it more in the sense where it's like, this isn't like, a PT boat or, a destroyer in the Navy. This is more like, an Apache gunship. So it's like, you know, it's not supposed to go ahead and be something where the crew lives on it for days at a time. This is something where it goes out, it does a mission, and it goes home. It stays as compact and efficient as it can be for combat. Because, I mean, if you look at an Apache helicopter, even the bigger Mi-24, those two, it's like, you have just your seat. You do not have a bathroom, you do not have the ability to move around, you just have that much space to go and operate. Or even if we were going to scale this up to something that does have more accommodation, there's like the B-2 bomber, where it's like you have the pilots and a tiny bit of space behind them where you can set up like a tiny little cot and a little and a little toilet. You don't have room for anything more. This is a military ship. You don't need those big beds or those big rooms even. They could have cut it out. They could have gone and made this thing, what, like, I guess it doesn't make much of a difference in the length, where it's like, you know what, it would probably be like, maybe 5 meters shorter. But, I mean, it would be less, just less room. Or, you know, what you call it, you use the space for something else to make it so it's more efficient. Ship looks really cool, though. I definitely like the view of it. Oh, and also the ship is stock. I haven't swapped out any of the parts in it. Thing definitely has a lot of power, so that's good. Oh wow, this actually one starts off with the coolers turned off. That's great. Usually I have to turn those off, and that's so annoying. I mean, I am a little curious with Wait a minute, that was with the coolers powered up? This is another thing which I've been noticing, which is an odd bug. Which is just the UI elements here just don't seem to be powered, showing they're powered up. They're just empty, as if it's turned off. It's also weird that this one didn't get, like, an upgraded UI to, like, how the, Apollo has to kind of help you understand this is powered on or off more. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna fly towards Waz. Alright, and I think I got those guns, yeah. So the cool thing which I like about, which does make me kind of want the ship, is, it's for a crew of 4, and each person controls a gun turret. And I like that idea just because it means I can surrender all the weapons to, my crew, and I can just focus on flying. In this case, though, I'm going to have control of the 2 wing, guns. So, you know, there's that. But I kind of wish it was in their budget to, hire someone that is more of a designer for these things. And that's just because of the fact that I look at this thing and it's like, it does have that sort of idea of space military vibe to me. You know, it's just sort of like the big boxy frame. It kind of got a bit of an angular aspect to it. It does give a little bit of a feel to me of like something that I would see in Halo. But for some reason, when I look at it, it's just like some aspects of it is like, they could have done better. Like, I don't understand the double wing thing. It seems like something should have been inside of those wings for something. Like, they could have put the missiles inside the wings just so they're either protected from damage from below. I mean, it is a gunship. And yeah, like I said, it's just very wasteful with the space on the inside. And I'm no, architect or expert at building stuff, for, like, the Army. I don't work at, like, Boeing or anything like that, or whoever makes the Abrams tank. But, you know, it's like, actually, the Abrams tank is another example of things. Cause, yeah, what you call it? It, too, is just, a case of where it's like the crew just has barely enough room for them to operate inside of the tank. They don't have all the space that I have in here. Or living quarters, for that matter. If you're, as I've learned, apparently if you're a tanker, then, what you'll do is if you're taking some rest, you just sleep in your chair. Or if you're lucky, then you can go ahead and, what you call it, sleep on the back of the, tanks where the engine is. You know, if you're, like, in the field, I mean. So it's like, oh, that's kind of neat to know. They did not... There we go. Okay, that time it seems to have settled out. Oh yeah, I've kind of already been aware of the patch note stuff, which has been in there. Like, most of the things have been, like, I don't really care for it. Like, they did introduce 2 new, first-person weapons, or small arms, is more accurate. And, I'm not a fan of the bones aesthetics. Like, I've taken a look at them, and neither one is like, yeah, this is something I'm gonna use. Because there's a space AK, cool, I guess, but I mean, I wish I could go and remove the bones from it. I don't. Again, this is from me thinking from the way how my thinking works. I don't want the extra weight of some novelty bullcrap that is on there. I know that in this game they don't have that sort of aspect, but I mean, if it was me, it'd be like, no. This thing is a stripped-down weapon. Its job is to go and just, to use Star Citizen's own words, where they were saying how it's like, it is a box that has been stuck together to fire a gun or something like that. It's like, yeah, no, it should be exactly that. I want to just remove the stupid duct tape and rope and stuff that you put on, that you use to hold on these bones. I don't even care if it adds 1 pound to that gun. I want it gone. I want the weight reduction so that I can move 5%, like, even...
The ninjas are deadly and silent. They're also unspeakably violent. They speak Japanese, they do whatever they please, and if you tear off their masks, they'll be smiling.
How'd yours go? And thanks for the raid. We're checking out the paladin, and also grabbing a gunner, but why won't the ship jump? Come on. Do the jumpies. Well, I can show the paladin here, but for some reason it's being fussy. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, spooling up. Yeet! There we go, this time it worked. But yeah, we're checking out the paladin, and we're at the part of the little bit of rant where it's like I'm a bit of where I kind of nerd out and kind of whine about the things that is like, I wish this ship didn't have this. And also the new guns. Because, yeah, I wish this ship... We'll go back and take a look at it while we're in Quantum. I don't remember what this thing's Quantum... It's a stock, Paladin. Saw you were here and opened the stream before reading. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's just shorthanding it. I wish that they had slimmed down this ship so that it's like, no, this should just be a walkway so that you can get to what's important. It's too chunky. I'm gonna shorthand it to that. Yeah, it's too chunky for me. Or not so much that aspect, it's just too wasteful with the space inside. And you know what you call it, it's like, I definitely would like it if this ship was a little bit more on the slimmed down side for the sake of well, I'm sure people in the military would love to have a vehicle with this much sort of space to go ahead and just for them to exist in. But from what I've seen, it's very much so not that case. It is, you got an Abrams tank, you have the room to operate in there. If you want to sleep, you sleep in your chair or climb out of the tank. And I'm just kind of like, with that sort of mentality, it's like, this thing is a very luxurious military vehicle that should not have these luxuries. Because it's a lot of empty space, that makes it a bigger target, that makes it easier for the thing to be damaged or destroyed. And it should really be, well, I'll just shorthand it with, like, if I worked at Star Citizen and I was in charge of the aspect of vehicle designs and kind of going over all of that stuff, these ships would be a lot more, the military ships exclusively would be made in a very different way, where it's like, where I'd just be they'd show me the anvil, like, on paper and be like, here's the anvil, this is what we're having. I'd be like, get rid of those rooms, get rid of them. This is a combat ship, this thing is operating out of a base, it does not need living quarters. It doesn't need that stupid little table over there. It doesn't need anything in there. It needs to just be built for war and war only. Space yacht, exactly. If you're compared to like actual military vehicles that I've not been around, but from what I've seen, you know, from like the Army, Air Force, and Navy putting out there, this thing is a freaking yacht. Maybe against ships, it's more comparable. But, I mean, look at how much space is in here. Like, you got enough room where it's like, oh yeah, not only do you have room to go and have people walk by here, but there's space over here for people to stand in and do that. There's this table here, which probably seats all 4 people. You get to move back. Look at how much room is in these living quarters. It's like you get so much wasted room in here, where it's like, yeah, this... from what I understand, I am not a veteran. I have never served with any armed forces, but with the amount of space in here, this is very luxurious. Because, you know, what you call it, if you've ever, like, you can go and, I guess we must have arrived. You can go look on YouTube and just be like, Apache gunship, you know, like, cockpit or something like that, and see. And it's like, oh yeah, nah, you are essentially just shoved into the tiniest box possible to go ahead and exist in. Like, look at this bathroom. You got enough room to stand in here and move all around. I don't know what if the owner has right over the top. Yeah, I don't know either. Not entirely sure what you mean by that though, but you know, my point is, it's like, now look at how much room you have inside of here. This is ridiculous for how much room is inside of here. Ooh, I just noticed though that this has a throttle, so I like it for that reason. It's essential for top brass. If top brass is inside of this thing, then that's like, I gotta really wonder why. Like, they can go ahead and kind of cruise around in more luxurious things than this. Oh, you know what? I should see. Can I think, was that for the armor plating? Yeah. I do love this armor plating idea. This is something which is like, that was a good one for them to do. Oh, wow. Those engines do sound cool. I don't think I got a button to open them from the outside. But yeah, it's also kind of the reason why I do avoid some of the military ships, because I just well, like I said, because of my mindset, it's like if I ever was in charge of this sort of stuff, it would have been, oh, okay, I guess was disconnected. That sounds about right. It seemed like he was AFK.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Okay, so where's my hangar? There it is. Like, kudos to the art team because they make these things look amazing, but it's like, I seriously question if any of them were, have any military experience of any kind. Or, wait, what? Oh, that's so cool! This thing has, like, flappy bits! Control surfaces, that's more accurate. I was gonna call them ailerons, but then I was like, no, that doesn't seem right, because they are definitely flaps. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta set up this thing's landing camera. And then suddenly the sound disappeared. Because, yeah, this thing looks amazing. But it's like... Well, it's something Star Citizen does all the time. For me, it's like, I'm kind of rambling in circles. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh, right, camera angles. Yeah, that's probably good for the back cam. Oh, no, won't let me get that one. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for the moment. But yeah, this thing apparently has a lot of power in it, because, we haven't turned we just turned off the engines, but we haven't turned anything off inside of the ship, and it's, like, full power to everything. So that's like, wow, that's impressive. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. It's like something that I'm not surprised by at all with Star Citizen, having seen so many ships in the game now, especially the military ones, where it's like so much room. It's like, it is very nice when you're a player just kind of playing this game sort of deal, but when from a design aspect, I just kind of see this thing and it's like, that is so much space that is that makes this easy to hit. I do like this door though. This is a really cool door. And also I do like this ramp too. This is also very cool. Oh, I forgot to turn off the engines. That switch. Oh no, the engines were off, so then, why did it look like they were on when I got out? Huh. I guess for some reason the VTOLs don't turn off. That's weird. But yeah, I mean, well, of the three ships, this is definitely my favorite. And I kind of like it even a little bit more, knowing that it has those little flappy bits to go and move around. Because, yeah, it definitely looks good. It definitely kind of has that, sort of like Apache gunship energy to it. So I do like it for that. And of the three, it is the only one which which I'm giving mild consideration to, where it's like, I might want to get one. Because it is also in the right size category, where it's like, yeah, and also I can get enough crew together of like between 2 and 3 other friends to go ahead and actually use the thing. And, you know, I mean, of course, like, and kind of like I was getting at, it's like, yeah, my only kind of complaints with it are ones that are, like, good things to have, though, for gameplay, I mean. Because it's like, yeah, no, it's like, I don't like the fact that it's so, wasteful with space, but that extra space is very helpful in, you gotta have someone move around the ship, and it's not just a case of where it's like, where, going up to the hallway where I'd have to, like, backtrack a buttload to go ahead and get out of, someone's way. You know, because it's like, instead of having to be like, oh, hang on, let me get out of your way and kind of go over here, or, like, crush myself against the wall like this. It's like, oh, I can be like, oh, here, let me get out of your way, and I can stand in this corner, and they got ample space to move around me. So, it's like, yeah. Well, I don't know what happened to Waz. And if that's the case, then, I'm gonna fly back to, my place. Missing the jacuzzi, right? It is missing those. That would make it into the, Brass's luxury yacht. And this is just the weird thing to me, where it's like, I don't know why, but the ships now kind of, their UI stuff doesn't seem to work right.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
Here's my power switch. Alright, gotcha. Because, yeah, I'm just doing that to go ahead and, just kind of toggle the power so it's all back to running. I do like that Star Citizen has been doing this a lot. Where it's like, I do like that they've made it so that, some remote turrets are controllable by the pilot until a gunner takes control of them. I think that was a very smart idea that they did. Like, and it also is something that helps differentiate, like, the manned and, crewed guns a little bit more. So it's like, I am very much for that change. Well, let's take off. Oh, you're right, it is also missing cup holders. If it had more cup holders, then it would be a luxury yacht for, we'd be luxury yacht status. Instead, all we get to be is, one of those fancy fishing boats that someone retired buys and names a nautical pun. So, I mean, this thing's name shouldn't be the Paladin. Ours would be the, Palafin. The other thing which I know is kind of fun for me in particular, or which is nice for me, is, so something that I learned to do last year was, whenever Star Citizen announces a ship, they usually will sell it at a very reduced price. You know, at announcement when it's a work in progress sort of thing, like the Paladin was. So it's like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna make this new Paladin vehicle, it's gonna go ahead and release at like, I can't remember what price it was, but I'm just gonna make up numbers here. We're gonna say that we're gonna release the Paladin, it's gonna be $150. So, you know, go make your things now. I could look up the price exactly, but it's like, shorthanding that story is, because, well, no, I'm gonna go through it the long way. It'll make more sense that way. To me, anyway. So it's like, you know, they say, we're gonna release the ship, we're gonna go and sell it for this price. Alright, we don't know when it's gonna release, but, you know, we need money, so please buy our digital picture. So, you know, they'll do that, and then what, it was like less than a year, the Paladin comes out, they're like, okay, here it is, now you can fly the thing, we're going to raise the price up too because it's done. It now costs $200. So, as I've learned, I pretty much am only interested if whenever they go and say, here, when releasing this new ship, you can make a coupon to get it, a CCU, to turn one ship into another one. And the reason why is because I have 2 coupons for the Paladin that are from ship A to Paladin. I can't remember what I made them, but you know what you call it. Now that the ship is out, if I use that, it's immediately a $50 saving for me. So it's like, that's probably the best way to, you know what you call it, do the CCU stuff, is try to get those unreleased ships, or the unreleased and new ships into the lineup. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be new, but because like the Galaxy is also in that same area where the ship is said to be about the same size as a Carrack. It fills a similar role to the Carrack, and blah. It's basically the RSI Carrack, and you know what you call it. The reason why I mentioned that is because of the fact that the right now, probably when IAE comes out, you will be able to go ahead and make a coupon for the Galaxy that will cost roughly $5. So, you know, it's like you say, I want to make ship A into a Galaxy. And it's like, okay, that'll be $5. So you pay your $5, you make that coupon, and then you sit on it. And then whenever the Galaxy comes out, people are expecting it to be a case of where it's like, well, it's an RSI Carrack. The Carrack costs $600 to buy. And right now, the Galaxy's price, you spent $5 on a coupon, and the grand total of the Galaxy right now, as of October 17th, 2025, is about $350. So if that is true, that means that you can take a ship that costs like $345, turn it into a Galaxy for $5, and save yourself, what, $250 when they spike that price up? So, you know, it's something that could happen. Because, for me personally, the one that I got the biggest savings out of, and why my Polaris was so cheap, was the Hull C. I wish I had made more coupons for that thing. Because, you know, it was the first one that I had to counter that with. I didn't understand how it worked, and then it released, and I was like, oh, so this is how people go from, oh yeah, I saved, you know, I got my ship for 30% off, to ones where it's like, I got my ship off for 80% off. Because, you know, what you call it, the Hull C was, I made that coupon, saved my, you know, and then it was like, the ship released, and its price went up by $150 from what I spent. So, again, my $5 coupon saved me $150, which then converted into the Polaris I have now, resulting in that plus a bunch of other savings. My Polaris was half off. So, you know, kind of fun learning how that works. But, yeah. That's my rambling done. The only other thing I got is, I don't really got anything else right now. But I guess what? We could go ahead and, what other new things have they brought into the game? Oh, right. They made it so that the, bounty missions for, the players is split off into that tab, so it's no longer with, bounty hunting. No, there isn't a bounty. Well, that's because we're out in the middle of space. But, you know, now there's the you know, so it's like separated off from the bounty hunting tab. So, you know, you're not going to have people go after that. I believe they made it so that the Wicklow stuff is now, some of the missions are, you go to his place and you can pick them up. And what else is there? I think that's about it, like, in terms of the UI. You know what, Tara? I think I'm gonna have to use that link you sent me again, because, well, I looked through it, not through that one in particular, but through videos that I'd watched. It's like, okay, I know this is here, that's here, and all that, blah, blah. It's like, I can't remember what other new things that maybe we can take a look at are in here. Yeah, so new vehicles. I guess we could take a look at the other two. Because, I mean, we're going to be back at my home hangar in just a little bit. Alright, so what else did they say in the patch notes? Mission 82600. Okay, so... Well, we're not going to probably be doing that, because, what you call it, there is a new ASD facility thing we could to do, but, as far as I'm aware that, I'm not very good at the PvP, not PvP, the on-foot stuff, soloing it. Maybe I should practice that. Maybe we'll end up doing some of those. Because, yeah, there's now the big snake thing you can fight or whatever. Like the Uromandi. Structural salvage update. Oh, right, they did change how scrapping works now. Okay, so the fortune is about hull scraping.
Quantum drive is now on.
I did know about what they did with the Reclaimer and the Vulture in terms of what they're good at now. Factory balance, okay, conversion rate system, field augment sweet spot stuff, okay, yeah, primary things. Yeah, not much for doing all of that gameplay, so it's like, I do have a Vulture, but it's in that area where it's like, I don't really use it ever. I have my fun with it.
Water!
Water?
It's like drinking wet air!
It is like drinking wet air. This thing does seem to fly pretty good. I'll give it that, too. Wicklow updates, additional gameplay, PvP missions now at their own tab, updated sweep and clear missions to only display mission locations in the player's local planetary system, okay. Place from inventory has been disabled due to issues with the placed items vanishing. This will return once properly resolved. Okay. I don't even know what that is. I didn't even think I used it. Paladin, Espada, or the Stinger, and the Cutlery. Those are the new ships. From what I understand, the Paladin is like, yeah, it's okay, soloed, but it is much better with a crew. Why does it keep turning off coupled mode on me?
Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed.
Where's my little car? It's one of the things I do in here, or now at the home hangars. There it is. So even though I don't really use it anymore for the, for much in the hangars, because, you know, I'm usually living off of a ship, I still put it in here, kind of for the sake of, it's there, but also so that I know which end of the hangar is the end that, when I do log out here, I will spawn at. So, you know, when we land this thing, it'll be a shorter trip to get to it. We're gonna move this thing over a little more. Oh, I wonder. I gotta check that, because, Oh no, that's right. We don't have the construction thingy to go and build the ammunition yet. Because I was gonna say, I wonder if, capital ships can, restock ships. What are we doing? Should go do some chores. Have a good Alright, have a good one, Candy. And thanks again for the raid. Yeah, what are we doing? Well, we are checking out the Paladin, but, Waz disappeared. Yeah, I can send you an invite. Because, yeah, what, we're gonna check out some of the other things. Oh, Cookie's online, too. I should send her an invite. There's Potato.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Ah, she's joining for shenanigans too. Okay. Well, I guess that means we'll stick with the Paladin. Because, yeah, we can do some of the event stuff then. As, originally I was planning. Because, what was I saying? Right. So there is a new investigation mission, which, I think as we go fight the giant snake. We could go ahead and check that out, but I don't know how long that'll take, so... Probably better to save that for another day. And we can do some of these. Which... I don't know if if there's a prize for these. I assume there is. The only thing I know is we don't get locked out, so we can do both sides. Anyway, we're looking through the patch note stuff. So we can do that while waiting for people to assemble. So what else did they do? Additional things, weapon items, quality of life. Oh yeah, they did change the tractor beams. Cause what you call it? They're great now. I love them. What they've done to them. Just because it's like, yeah, no, you can go and move stuff so much better. That is a huge quality of life change. Snipers fixed an issue where ballistic snipers would not penetrate shields. Okay. Damage increased. Okay, so this one I knew about too, because it's like, I'm using that sniper rifle right now, and it is awesome. So actually, I'll just get out of my seat instead of just trying to explain stuff, but, yeah, so this time I'm using this, what is it, the, Adskev or something like that. Well, anyway, there's this sniper rifle, which, is a bolt-action sniper rifle. It's been pretty fun to use so far. Because, I did do one bunker. It threw you off guard right out of the bat. Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, that's what you call it. This thing got buffed, and I got enough, I've bodied, some of the, 9-tills in heavy armor, and it's like, I like that a lot. So it's like, I am very happy with that. What else is there? Scalpel. I don't like that sniper rifle. I just don't like the double thumb, the 1-2 tapping sort of energy of it. If it was also a one-shot kill sort of deal, where it's like, yeah, no, it just drops them because it fires the 2 rounds. It's like, I probably would like it. AO3 got, the ADS is better. Volt stuff changed. Okay, a bunch of guns got buffs. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of glaze over that. Reverted an unintended adjustment to the Animus missile launcher. Speed and range decrease reverted. Oh, that's good. Additional balance to update to the FPS tractor beams for snappier movement, faster rotation, and longer break times. Other than consistent SCUs. Okay, new FPS weapon kill shot. Okay. I'm very interested in the binoculars, but to do that, we need to kill the snake, I guess. Bug fixes. Right, let's just double check. The tractor changes. Oh, yeah, the tractor changes are great. But yeah, I've been enjoying that sniper rifle. It's been a fun, bit of a distraction. But what else is there? Did some stuff to the cargo things to fix that. Ship systems corrected landing gear, speed limitations. I thought they already fixed that. Chip specific fix. Okay, yeah, a bunch of bug fixes. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here which I'm gonna really want to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Arena command things, long-term persistence. Fix metals not persisting between game patches. Oh, okay.
Water! It's like drinking wet air!
Water? It is like drinking wet air. Yeah, okay, so there's not really much else to really take a look at. So, one thing which I gotta say when I'm looking at the full patch notes that, is like, I don't like it because I wish I could do it, is they show two people, kind of running. They're using like a dolly, and it has a bunch of, crates with guns in it. You know, like they're just kind of, just legging it and, looting the place for a bunch of loot. And, on top of this crate, one of them is dual-wielding pistols. Why can't I dual-wield pistols? I want to dual-wield pistols. I want to go with the Jango Fett route and just have two pistols. And go, so anyway, I started blasting. Oh, actually, here's some more stuff that, might be... What is this? Economic balance. Okay. Frontier Fighters finale. There's recon, eliminate specific and delivery mission. Okay. Phase 2 is those. So, how do I get them? The factions. These missions escalate each week. Oh, okay, so each week they're going to give us different things. The factions with the most contributed points acquired through completing missions will be declared the winner. Oh, okay. So phase 1, 2, and 3, yeah, okay, they got missions. The missions will be available after the next one starts. This mission is of the existing Hunt the Players, okay. 2 versions of the mission, 1 for each faction, gotcha. Alright, so I guess that's kind of everything. Well, alright, there's Cookie, so that'll be easy for them to get to my hangar from there. And, where'd Potato go? Not flying this way! Yeah, I think that's kind of everything that is in the patch notes to go ahead and kind of really, that I'll really care about. Anything else? Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, the only other thing isn't something which they changed, but for the fun of it, I decided to go and change was, like, last patch, I was wearing that, ASD armor for the longest time. Because, you know, it's pretty cool. Or at least I like it. But for a little while anyway, I figure I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, and that's another thing which has gone missing, where it's like, it just took that backpack, but just to be out here for a second, it's like, yeah, I'm just wearing more disposable armor. Because, I figure I'm going around on the Apollo most of the time. And, I wanted to go and have some armor that was, you know, that I could switch out to just, a quote-unquote doctor outfit. When it's like, I'm not wearing armor, just for the fun of it. But, yeah, that's... I wonder if this still works. They didn't say they gone and did anything about it, but... Yep, it still works. Do one more. This is probably the cheesiest thing I have done in games, like, or in this game in a long time. Cause, but, yeah, until they do something to make it so that it's like, oh yeah, no, the health, those, food and water bars mean something, I don't care. They are just a massive inconvenience. Kind of curious if I can bring up the Apollo. Oh, and you know what? Let's just see if we can bring up some of the other ships. Let's take a look at the Stinger. Well, it seems like my lift is working, so that's good.
Ah, water! It's like drinking wet air!
That seems a little fast for what it's supposed to be. But water... It is like drinking wet air. I'm definitely going to go ahead and turn that one's timer up. Because that is far faster than what I recall it being. I'm guessing when I got and swapped out the thing for all the new event ones, that one's timer got fussed with. Because, yeah, that's kind of how the Twitch alerts thing works, which I'm using. It just will default to like 5 minutes for everything. So it's like, yeah, okay. Oh. Well, that's a little frustrating. Nah, it doesn't really matter. But it seems, well, that's only frustrating in the sense where it's like, okay, so if it's on the pad, then it's, gonna store it again now. Used to be, you could have the ships on the corners and they'd be fine. Okay, let's take a look at this thing from the outside. This is a ship that I think Potato will be more interested in, a lot more interested in than I am, because for me it's just kind of like, yep, it's an alien spaceship. I mean, it looks good. Again, good job to the art department for making this thing look cool. But yeah, it's after this week when it disappears from my hangar, it's gone forever for me as far as I'm concerned. Again, great job on the animations. That was cool. This really feels like something that you would see in like one of those alien movies. So, you know, again, great for that whole alien vibe. But you see, like, this is a ship that I think is better designed in terms of, like, the whole army game, like, army aspect. Like, does it have any living quarters? No. Does it have any wasted space? No. It's just a tube to get to your pilot seat. That's it. And then it has this, which, well, that's more acceptable in terms of, like, wasted space. I don't think it needs to be as long as it is, but you know what? It's fine. It's so much better than the than all the empty space inside that Paladin. That startup noise is cool. Alright, this thing's engines are really cool sounding. I love those engines. It does not seem to have a lot of power. Why does it have 3 coolers? Never. We're just gonna turn them all off. Wow, this okay, stock-wise, this thing's power is gonna be real painful for anyone that's trying to fly it. Hey, now we go. Wow, that's not a lot of rounds per. Like, wow.
I had put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My whammy fell on you,
I am like the view out.
and it was strong. Your wretched little lives have all been cursed 'cause of all the witches working. And the worst, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Probably my favorite Halloween movie. Yeah, the amount of fire. I can see why. I would probably want to do this as a ballistic. Oh, that's cool that it made it so that like the UI is purple. So I wonder, does this thing have anything like the moves on it? Doesn't look like it, no. Kind of wondering if it had like control surfaces. This thing has a lot of guns. That is crazy how many guns it has. I mean, with the buffs they made to ballistics, it definitely feels like, what you call it? I'd want to do a more ballistic-y build. Like, the 4 big guns under its wings, I feel like those are the ones I'd want to swap out, just so that it's like, yeah, I got a little bit more energy to give to the other things. It looks cool, though. I'll give it that. But other than that, looks cool, but no, it hasn't. I'm never gonna. This is the one and only time I'm probably gonna ever use this thing because I got ships that I wanted for ship-to-ship combat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna nick your thumb. I'm gonna take these. Just have extras for when I need them. I don't even know if they do anything in this ship. That ramp is really cool.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I don't think I got any need for it. Oh yeah, one of the things I did off stream was I got ahead and assembled the Ikity Geo. So, you know, got that to play with too. But I've yet to really find anything to use it with. Alright, let's take a look at the Shiv.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Honestly, it's with how much Oh, we already summoned something up.
Vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
Except this time, okay, sure, whatever. Didn't store it this time. You know, I'm just gonna be thankful that the landing pad is working. Because, yeah, all day, or I guess I should say all evening, just after dinner, when I've been able to go and do stuff, it's been like I would summon a ship, and then it would just break the lift, and it would be like, yep, nope. Gonna go ahead and, can't summon anything else. You're just stuck with whatever ship is there. But, you know, again, this is a ship where it's like, no interest. The cutlery. I definitely like the idea which they had going here, where it's like, let's take a cutlass, let's take a Valkyrie, and let's smash them together. You know, and kit bash something, you know, something new together. It's like, I do like that idea a lot. It is very cool. But, I don't like that they made it so that the ship is being sold. But, you know, hey, at least if you want, you can go and get this thing. Like, I do like the engines here, which they put on this. This is cool. But that's about it. Oh, and also, like, it's like, I guess, extra engines there. I do like the idea of it. It's goofy. It's fun. But I wish they had made it so there was something that was like, yeah, no, you go over to the, over to Nick's, and you go talk to some dude in particular, and he sends you on a mission to get this. Where it's like, you gotta go blow up some ships which belong to the other guys, and do that. Alright, and there's the, bucket which everyone's been talking about. I wonder how if you... I also heard that it has a remote turret, so I wonder how, So, I wonder how the turret gunner is doing things in this. Oh, you weren't saying much because of the ship tours? Nah, there's not really much of a plan, so it's really is just very much a case of, winging it. Yeah, I got no idea where the gunner is in this thing. Oh, okay, there's still 2 seats here. I just didn't realize it. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, not a whole lot there. Does it, do the VTOL engine stuff still, or no? Okay, so those are just bolted straight. Eh. Oh, and it does have some ballistics, okay. Like, I like this idea. This is a very fun ship idea. But, I won't own one. But I'm gonna see if I can pull the guns off of this thing so that I can go and have those. Actually, I'm gonna fly back over towards, Again, the engines sound pretty cool. Yeah, well. fun idea. I definitely like that. I do like that they did this. But yeah, it's not a ship I'm gonna buy.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Where's the paladin? There it is.
Your vehicle has please visit us again.
I don't think if there's anything else that I wanted to mention. It seems the paladin might have stored the other two ships. Yeah, cool. Alright, well then, you know what? I want to take a look at, I want to take a look at the cutlery's, weapons. Because I'm curious what the ones on the turret are. Okay, so not really any cool parts there. Well, we're gonna pull them off. Mentor S3 repeater. I guess that's something new. Oh, that's right, I forgot they got and reworked how those look too. I wonder how much damage those do. And I wonder where I can get them. Well, seems like Potato's almost here also. Well, now the engines are off. I wonder why they were staying on before. Or the VTOLs. Alright, well, I guess we can pick them up there. I wonder if, no. Okay, so I guess this bridge can be locked off, but not the lower bridge. That's interesting. I also wish that what you call it? It was like it was a bit easy to go ahead and touch that button. Because it is a bit frustrating when it's like what you call it? You're trying to do that, but it's like, oh well, it wants you to open it, but you can't because you did that. Hmm. It is weird that it is that what you call it? Like all the button things do that. Don't think there's too much to do for gearing up right now, just because I don't expect to be exiting the ship, but yeah, it's not a bad idea to grab your gear. It's also kind of cool that you can go ahead and like look down and see the gunners below you. I didn't think about it, but with more and more ships getting like that sort of toggle for like window blinds and all of that, I wonder if they finally bound that to a hotkey that I can use. Oop, wrong button. wonder if those little VTOL thrusters help us go faster or not. I mean, in theory, it would make sense if they do.
Shields online.
Hmm. Alright, as usual, we're almost done with the amount of time I have, but hey, we're finally getting something in motion, so hopefully that's good. You know what? In terms of contracts, since we're gonna do one of the priority things, we might as well start with the headhunters, because, I gotta be honest, I think I'd rather go ahead and, I need to, sure, let's go ahead and accept that one, and I'll share it out when there.
Urge running this down for us. Appreciate it.
Well, Cookie, I don't know if if you're watching the stream or not, but if you are, then, now it's time to go and start getting ready to use those guns. Because, if I recall correctly, or not recall, I'm taking a guess here. Game, would you please let me jump? I'm taking a guess here that the, co-pilot seat is the big turret that I do not have access to. Seeing as how Potato went to one of the lower seats and that's controlling one of the 4 guns that I would have control over. So let's see if this one is, game? This thing's kind of jittery quantum is kind of frustrating. Like, I think that what happened there, the reason why it stopped us was more so because we were switching shards or servers or whatever it's called. But the fact that it's like kind of doing this thing where it spools up and then it kind of hits that thing and then it goes boom, and the rattling animation makes it so it screws up its own accuracy, it's kind of annoying. Or lock on things. Well, I can see one named thing. I also know that top turret, it's on a rail, so you can go ahead and move it from top to bottom. I've seen footage of that. Well, this doesn't seem like a ship pew-pew. If you figure out how to move that turret to the underside, that's probably a good option for you, because it looks like we're going to have some things to shoot at. Like, what's the button to toggle, like, moving a turret's position? Actually, you know, I'm just going to make this easier. I'll just roll the thing over. Screw it. Yeah, you can go ahead and light up the doggos down there. There's nothing stopping... Oh, and also there's a buttload of dudes down there. You just knocked your ass with a lawnmower? That's an interesting one. Wait, did someone touch down? I think we got a friend. Yeah, we got a friendly player down there. If you can, help him out. What you call it? Go for the copions. Alright, those guns are very far sideways. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna stop firing because I can. I don't know what happened to the player. Oh, I bet they were the one that was in the, whatchamacallit. Oh, I think there they are. Okay, good. I didn't shoot them. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna call them friendly, even though that would... Bogey! There we go. That's probably more accurate. Bogey's moving up the ramp. Oh, you did figure out how to move the gun. Oh, well, then you know what? I'm gonna roll it... Hang on, I'll move it back to the underside. That's a lot easier for me to go and fly. I just flew up. This thing's very wide. Setup makes it impossible for me to like shoot anything. Oh, and that seems like yep. Well, yeah, we're gonna try to finish up this mission and then time to go. Oh, it should be the S key when the turret in turret mode. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how you make it move that position. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, I am not too fond of the placement of those side guns, just because it's like, man, that, the amount of, it's almost worthless trying to aim these things from, as the pilot. Oh boy. I can see why people are saying that it's like, oh yeah, no, you need a crew. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but, on my screen, right next to the crosshairs, there's two little dots that is telling me which guns I have control of. And, those dots are nowhere near where my rounds are going to hit. It would be very nice if those were actually where rounds were going to land. Especially seeing that, apparently Potato is able to point these guns very much so to the opposite side of where I'm firing. So, wow, the gunners have huge firing arcs on the side. That's great. Oh, I'm gonna try touching down on a pad. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what else we can really do from here. This definitely does seem like a fun ship. Anyways, we landed. Oh, I'm pretty sure she figured it out. Oh, I should, probably turn on my flares. This time I got blue and green, just for the fun of it. what? I'll just wait till you guys move forwards. Okay, so that one works. I guess that one doesn't. What, are you just gonna stay on the ship? Oh, I guess I should bring up the ramp so nobody takes our ride. Ah, you know what? I don't care. I'm more of the I'd rather have it down and be like panic. But we can go ahead and get into a ship and hopefully some safety. I really do like the changes they made to this gun. Like, I've never used it before, but I am liking that it's a one-shot. Oh, we're getting shot from behind. Wow, how did I miss that one? Come on, me. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, come on! Okay. Okay, so where's the data pad? On the one hand, annoyed that I'm back down here. Why are they spawning so fast? This is ridiculous. This is absurd, the respawn rate. There we go. because the dog got so close, I couldn't aim at it. Oh, whatever. You're full health. You're full health. This is ridiculous. No, I don't want to go up the ladder. Please let me off the ladder. Thank you. I mean, a marker... Where's the marker for the data pad? Game? Like, there was a marker for investigate location, but now it's gone. Is it all one of you guys? I can't interact with you, so screw that. I wonder if this Pisces is in any kind of functioning shape. Seems like it. Does it have any med gel in it? It's the same in the C1. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw that a little while ago, but it's, was a bit focused on trying not to fall down. Well, I don't know whose medical Pisces it is there, but thanks. I keep hearing a doggo, but I don't see a doggo. Because there was like one area to check over here. Is it like one of these data pad? Is it? Nope, that's just nothing. Is it like that building out there? Oh, I don't think it's a building. Like, put two of them over here. Well, I think that means I'm out of time. Well, this is kind of cool, the outpost thing, but I didn't even know that this existed, but aside from that, there's not really anything that tells me the mission is worth can go on. Contracts, collect data pad, can... Oh. That was annoying. But also kind of cool. And potatoes down. Hi, doggo. Really hate those dogs. Oh, excuse me. Do a quick bit of a sweep and clear just in case, but I really don't think we're gonna have to worry about it. I mean, there's nothing of value inside of the ship, and there's nothing of value on us either. Yeah, good enough for me.
Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Well, it would have been nice if that mission was something successful, but, search party, you'll never find me. Yep, we didn't find you. Didn't even know we were searching for you. But yeah, I gotta get going, unfortunately. That was all the time I had. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm definitely gonna be excited to do more of those missions. I might end up replanning my schedule, because I wasn't expecting Star Citizen to release the new content, and I am quite interested in it. So something might get bumped. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you had fun with us, be sure to go ahead and join the Discord, which you can do through one of 3 ways. There is the this link here, which you can use to go ahead and join Discord, or you can go and click on the picture that says Discord here on Twitch. Or the last option is for YouTube, which is, you'll find the link to the Discord in the VOD. Or, I mean, in the description, so click the doobly-doo, wherever it may be. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Oh wait, everyone... it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go to Orson. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Orson. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to say. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Nate?